Hello, Brenda here. Wanted to give you a quick update of my veggie garden. So let's start here. So this is the basil. It did not progress in the raised beds, so I pulled it out and moved it to this pot, and it's growing fast. Here are the eggplants, like right over here. I have quite a few of them. I think it's overcrowded there. We'll see. Here is the tomato plant. I counted 10 the other day. You can see they're doing awesome, and the plant is growing fast. It's getting very tall. I had to remove the greenhouse cover. Here are where I have the majority of the lettuce. I did a lot of harvesting. I will post a few pictures of the dishes that I made. I harvested all the lettuce that I had. I harvested the kale, I harvested the arugula and the spinach. And now I have a new batch going on. So today I planted this arugula. Looks sad, but we'll see if it bounces back. A few weeks ago I planted this lettuce, romaine lettuce, and today I planted another plant. Then here I have the salad bowl lettuce. This was planted today, and this was planted a few months ago. Then in the back I have the radishes, doing some growth. I planted shallots, cilantro today. I use the entire plant from before. Brussels sprouts, and then here gold beets, and then I've used quite a bit of the green onions, and then the chives in the back. Let's go to the next one. So here is the broccoli. Just show you. I have a broccoli head right there, and I have a broccoli head right here. So I have the one plant grew into two plants. So it's awesome. I have the onion, the dill, which I think is getting into the 6th stage, but I still get some flavorful dill from here. I harvested a lot of kale out of this plant. Just this week I made a nice soup. Mexican tortilla soup, and I put some kale on it. That was wonderful. Same with the Swiss chard. I made a recipe with Swiss chard not too long ago. I have here the thyme. Have taken a lot out of this parsley plant. And then here is the cauliflower. I think I may have another plant here, but I didn't see any growth. So that's the cauliflower right there. And then here I have onions, which it seems like I'm gonna get a few. And then back there I have the oregano. And then here I have cabbage. I have like the regular white cabbage and then the purple cabbage. I have way too many plants here, so I may have to pull one or two and just leave some room for them to grow. Here are the strawberries. I've been a little disappointed. The only one that is producing fruit is this one back here, but I don't know. And they get like this. Maybe it's just the weather here in New England. It's been dry and I don't know, it's been not great. And then here's what happened to my blueberry plant. Ironically, the fruit is still holding, so it seems like I'm gonna get some fruit, but the leaves just got a lot of stress. I was on travel, they didn't get water consistently, and all the leaves they dried out. But we'll see. I'm trying, I don't know, I don't think the plant is sick, but I think it was just as a result of the dry spell that we had. And then here I have a few things. In the back, which you can see, I have cucumber, have plenty of flowers, so I hope that those turn into cucumbers. I have here peppers, and I don't know if you can appreciate them back here, but I have two of them. I have serrano peppers, and they're starting to form. And back here, this is a tiny one. And then here I have peas. Look at the pea pods. And I have quite a few. Let me just see where's the other one to show you. Here's one. There is another one back here. And then green beans over here, which I have quite a few. At some point, I'm just gonna start taking them out. So, and then I finally moved the mint out of the raised beds, and it's doing beautiful. So those are my raised beds. I'll keep you updated as I do more harvesting, and hopefully some of the plants will survive. We'll see. Also want to highlight here that these are the sensational lavender. Last year I planted this whole hedge with very small 3-inch pot container plants, and this year they are putting a show. So soon I'm gonna start seeing some beautiful color plus pollinators here. I did see one bee today, but we'll see. They're still not open fully, but this is creating the view I wanted. So in any case, we'll keep you updated and hope you have a good rest of the week. Bye.